any of these. I mean, I could use them, but I don't. What I mean, I'm. See, I just love an underdog. I'm thinking of all the quests we could send like Kringle and the kobolds on.
To be fair, that would be really fun to kind of train that. Because will they go up in stats as they do
Oh
things?
yeah,
Yes.
they'll go
Do
up in
jobs?
because you've
Yes.
gotten rid of the poison. Everything will go up in stats, which is why the next one I'm about to send you is obviously your best option on every single quest.
Oh, we love an underdog.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic there.
Don't worry,
we're
you'll
not.
love him. You'll love him.
Okay, him. I just
just
hope it's just like
one.
some guy.
One guy.
Yes, yes. Holy shit. We're gonna say. Okay, he's gonna fight Bayle.
Just
He doesn't
him.
even have a
Bayle.
class, by the way.
No, it's just Zoogle.
Just
He's
Zoogle.
literally level. Okay. I have some ideas about where to send these people so far. If I can suggest, Seaborn and Flamma go to Rasham Island with a list of fauna and flora that would be useful for research, potentially against the infection. The Seaborn will get them there relatively safely, and then Flamma's party is druid, so they'd be good at looking into it. The Rotra party looking into things for myself, so things for the the many inventory ingredients that I need. And then Zogel we start sending out on low level missions and just like build him up. He's gonna be our like figurehead of a legend that we trained from nothing into like the Zogel. How do people feel about those ideas?
Is Rasham Island? That's quite dangerous, though, isn't it? Would they be able to survive it?
We survived.
It's
Yeah, but we were
it's not.
stronger than.
We were stronger than them, but I think because we can give them some, like we could give them our notes on like how we survived, like can make sure you have, what was it, Lehman's tiny hut prepared. Don't touch these trees, don't explore at night, once the sun starts going down.
If you find
shelter down.
the tree people, not the tree people. If you find the guardian people with the tree, tell them you're friends with us.
I don't want to point out, Zoogle has half the stat points of the entire kobold party.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
Ooh, I mean, Bone Shard and Zoogle could start like going on missions together. But yeah, so how do people feel about that sort of plan as a starter? I missed. Do you want me to write it down if people agree with it?
Yeah, write it down if people agree with it. And then I can have their orders sent out.
Did anyone have any objections?
Well, I mean, I think from a roleplay standpoint, we're gonna, actually interview them before we.
Yeah.
We should meet these people before we do anything with them.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think because Mister's given, like, we know Flamma. And
we know Flamma, we know the Kobold Party, though I think Alno would be against sending them out.
Sending them out on anything dangerous.
Sorry,
No,
I'm
they
making
don't
a
even.
quest for them.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Perfect.
I'm setting a list.
Because we can do this. We can, like, the ones with low stats, we can send on relatively safe missions. We need to use as much stuff to help the realm. As Freya pointed out, we're only 6 people. But if you do agree with all of them, would you be opposed to the plan I've proposed based on their stats alone?
I mean, that sounded all good to me.
Yeah, because it lines up with your plan of helping the people. Flamma can then also, help River a little bit. I know you want to do that mostly alone, but you and me, Alna, you and me have like the most intensive in terms of time and resources of plans. You want to help cure, the beastmen and werewolves. Obviously, we're all on board with that, and I'd like to look into inventory stuff. So these are kind of like perfect for what we want to do.
I don't know. I haven't thought about it in detail yet.
Okay, but based off of my idea, do you agree? Do you think it's a good idea? Just on stats alone. Don't forget about interviewing just yet. We'll get to that. Stats alone. Do you agree with my current kind of output?
So, which one was Rasham Island again?
No, we can't send Grandmara.
Rasham Island was, I'm pretty sure, the one where we met the 2 Guardian people and fought the big savage thing.
So didn't we finish the hub quest there?
But there's still the guy who after we finished it, the guy said he'd really like to find more medicinal herbs, and we said we'll go back there at some point. But
okay, but like, why send out a party? We could literally we could do that. We could do that in 30 minutes.
Yeah, but we don't like
30 in-world minutes.
But we could it would be easier for us. Like, we have a lot of stuff on our plate to do. And I think it would be useful.
30-minute detour ain't...
Wait, if we want to find a lot, it would take us a lot longer.
I think it would take a lot longer than 30 minutes.
Counterpoint, we could also just ask the Guardians to get the stuff, and then we could just pick them up with a quick teleport.
They don't like leaving their zone.
Yeah. Like, the Guardians are kind of guarding the Celestial Amber Tree. They've got a lot. And that's, I know you're guarding. That's like asking Valeria to go, ask, me going, hey Valeria, can you pick up some ores from, the surrounding caverns? Yeah, she can do it, but it's kind of a bit not really something that we'd ask her to do. But I think it's a good use, because it saves us time. And it's a good use of our available stats, stuff to do.
My concern is we know that island is a target for really strong individuals.
I don't think they'd bother with. I don't think they'd bother with the people just low-level adventurers. They'd beeline and get whooped by the Guardians.
Okay, well, that is a good point about people being.
Or they could take them hostage. And then suddenly the Guardians are left with a moral dilemma.
Yeah, I don't want to send Farmer somewhere dangerous.
Official application to be hero. I am 8, just got sword, ready to be hero.
Not
8
to be.
He's already got a 12 strength. That's kind of crazy.
I think that we can't. In terms of danger, these are adventuring parties. They kind of. We can't.
Yes, but if we are sending them out, we are still partially responsible.
I don't think that but we're going to be partially responsible anyway. They could just we are going to send them off for missions that are going to be relatively dangerous.
Well, if we send them off somewhere we think that it might be possibly a challenge for us.
I don't think that Rasham Island's going to be that dangerous for them though, because it's not it wasn't Bayle, but the other vampire.
A risk.
Yeah.
Of course, there's a risk, but it's a risk kind of worth it, especially for. I think for rest, making sure the werewolves are kind of cured. I think it's a pretty good. It's not. It's the risk isn't that big. I think it would take a lot longer than you think.
It would take them days.
It would take us days. It would definitely take. It would.
They can't teleport. No, it wouldn't. Are you kidding me?
It's not about teleporting.
Explored the island.
It's not about teleporting. It's about finding precise fauna and flora that are written and getting them back as well. It would take us more than I think you realise.
Because we don't know where it is. It's not like we'd teleport there. Immediately walk up to it and grab it.
It's not like.
Yeah, I think it's
not like a marketplace.
Searching for unknown stuff in part.
Yeah. We don't know exactly what we're looking for.
Scour the island, I think.
Yeah, and that's a very. I don't think
it would take them a lot longer to get there, but they'd also be there. Searching everywhere.
It would also, in terms of humanity's progress as well, it would also be really useful. Rasham Island is kind of an untapped resource that can be, sustainably looked into. I think that they could do a lot of good.
Are there people there that are powerful?
No. There's the 2 Guardians that we know have beaten up those people, the island's essentially there's nothing there.
Also,
there wasn't
let's
there.
not forget there's the fucking like ghost sea dragon thing.
The guy did
that
show
they have
up.
to navigate around.
Yeah, that's also a thing. Getting there is difficult.
Yeah,
It's
I
not.
meant
We got there.
no.
Yeah,
There's
we did.
ships. But there are ships that take you there relatively easily. And
Yeah,
also, it's not like
you can avoid the sea dragon if you're going to the island. You can avoid that
I suppose,
area
if
of
you
the
go
city.
around it.
Because we
Yeah,
can give
we
them
went
that.
around it.
We did just go
There's also-
straight over it.
Oh,
There's
sorry,
also
we did go over it. Yeah,
pirates.
yeah, and we dealt with the pirates, and like the people who go there know about the pirates.
People don't go to Rasham Island though. That's sort of the thing.
Yeah.
We were able to get a ship that took us there on a detour. Like there are gonna be
You
Yeah.
paid
pirates, but
them
there's
well
also
though, and they
gonna-
didn't stop at the island. Like they just dropped you off and left.
Yeah.
We could.
Because
Yeah,
we did say
we-
you don't
It's
have
not
to
half
come back for
price.
us.
We could also we can get around this anyway simply by teleporting the party there ourselves if we vet them and think that they're suitable. We can just teleport them there.
Yes. Oh, we could do that.
Yeah. And that would also let us meet with the Guardians as well. So, hey, these people work with us. They're okay. Don't hit them on sight. And if one of them ends up getting in over their heads, help them out quickly, if that's okay. And I just think it'd be this is a good idea to kind of not only send them out, but see also a bit what they're capable of and see how well they do.
I don't want to see what they're capable of in a daily. I don't want to start them.
They're gonna go
Yeah,
into
we
danger
should see
anyway,
what
though.
we should see what they're capable of before we send them out. Yes, but if they are going out on our orders, that is our responsibility, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah,
I'm not
if
saying
they're
it's
going
not
to
our
go somewhere dangerous
responsibility.
anyway, we want them to go there once we've made sure they can.
chlorine at, Johnny? There's
They're not going to go there anyway if it turns out they
The
can
audacity.
actually handle.
I think that Rashomon, we got incredibly lucky, or with the right preparation, it is possible to stay there for a prolonged period of time, like, and to do
Well, I mean, I
fairly
think-
large
Are we supposed to be
expedition.
starting the dungeon?
You've
at
also got to
some
remember,
point?
we were like level 8 when we went there. These people are probably tops level 4.
Myth.
Yeah, tops level 5 is
Okay.
there's a one party that has level 5s, and that's ThunderClan.
Mm.
Okay, I'm not
ThunderClan Black
sending-
Star has
I'm not
2
sending
level
Yeah, I'm not
5s.
sending-
Slama's
okay.
not going to Rasham.
Flamma
Yeah,
has the
I'm not-
highest. No,
yeah.
Flamma actually goes up to level 6. Her party, all of them,
Still not
Okay.
sending.
and the
Okay,
Rotra party has one
okay.
level 5. So
In that case, I would ask then that we send Flamma and Seaborn, or Flamma and ThunderClan, on missions to get them leveled up for a Rashom Island expedition. We keep it in the sidelines, but we have it like we get them to a level where we think they're appropriate to go there.
I've made some Kobold party quests. By the way.
so
for the,
excited.
additional notes.
Let's have a look. Oh my... Hide a page. That's genius. Genius. Yeah, these are awesome. We
Anyway,
can
are
send
we
the
going
eight.
to do anything before the end of the session?
Yeah, I said, right, we're going to
Yeah.
explore. the
Yeah, sorry.
dungeon.
I saw the list and I was interested.
I love
You
this.
know, I've got to go in 45 minutes.
Okay.
Well,
So-
it will be a combat inside the thing, so do you want to save that for next session and you can, like, interview some of these guys, or, like, just putting that out there, if we start the combat, that's basically it for the rest of the session, it will run over. Or we can, like, you know, Freya gets that from her augury, she's like, it's gonna go good, but we are gonna have to fight something. You know, that's a pretty good augury that she gets. She's like, oh shit, this is telling me a lot.
I don't mind starting and then just pausing combat.
Yeah, that's fine.
I also don't mind.
I'd like to. I can't. I'm having a fun time doing
Oh,
the
actually,
RP stuff.
I might not
Okay,
be
but we
available.
can do that outside of the session.
I
But
might not
I
be
can't-
available on Wednesday.
Yep, no
next
worries.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
We've also got
Uh,
the trip, I won't say where, since we're streaming, so we won't be available for that week, which I believe is the week after anyway, so...
I'd kind of.
Sounds like I'll be running the other campaign on that particular Wednesday.
Yeah, so this will be the last session, and then 2 weeks off, and then we'll come back.
Well, I might be available this week, but I'm not going to know next week. Sorry,
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
not going to know until the...
That's fine.
It's possibly not a good idea to start combat then, because then we're coming back
Yeah.
like half a month
Yeah.
later. and being like,
It's like that
Okay.
Moon Knight scene.
"Where were-"
Yeah, I'd
exactly.
rather do like set this stuff up so that when we get like if we set this stuff up, Miss could maybe do some of this in the time we're not having sessions.
Yeah. It also gives me a lot of time between sessions where I can write stuff up if you guys want something.
That's a good point.
Let me show you Teal Harmony quickly.
Ooh.
He's your guy if you want to talk to anybody. There's probably someone that River would enjoy as well.
Before we end the session, anyone who's getting themselves a periactive health, which I recommend, don't forget to do
Oh
that.
yeah. Are we able
Yep.
to?
Yeah,
readily
you can find those, yeah.
I will probably get my hands on one of those.
200 gold, right?
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yo, he's pretty
that-
cool.
Is that fucking Catra?
Does look like Catra, to be fair.
It does actually. I think it is
His
a,
sidekick flippant.
or at
so
least a
cute.
more male fronting person by the looks of the full image, but
Hmm.
yeah, flippant adds at least 2 points to the charisma.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Periapt of health adds to Adeline, and then say 200 gold. Yeah,
Yep.
perfect. River,
Yes.
would you, if you were okay with us, like kind of getting Flama's team ready for a Rasham Island expedition, who would you want to send with them, and what quests on the Riken Guild board do you think would be appropriate to start getting them to level up? Because, and I'll know as well, because I know, like, well, actually not everyone. We don't want to choose ones that are too powerful. I was
think
thinking of using the gold.
I think we don't send two party. I think we just send Flamma. Like for her party.
I don't want to send Flama alone. Her wisdom's good, but their strength isn't. I'd like to send them with people who
I
can carry
would-
their weight in combat.
I
Because
would
Rasham
prefer
Island's
them fighting.
I-
Because she has
yeah.
also said that the reason she needed our help with the bad guy was because her grove was not really fighters.
Yeah, like if their stats aren't tailored towards fighting, I'd rather send them with a combat focused party as well. We have so many people to go through, and pretend a veto and non-veto. Like we can, I think even if we, as you said, we can
Should
do
we
a lot of
roleplay
things
the
ourselves.
interviews actually?
Sure.
I would
so
love
that
to
we know
ro-
which
yeah.
parties we actually have.
Yeah.
I'm happy
Yeah.
to do that. Oh yeah, because some we might want to just like not take on at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss, are you
Right.
ready for the acting session of
Yep,
your lifetime?
I'm
as you
ready.
Play
Oh,
so many people.
So many characters. Alright, we're going to start from the very top. Another thing I forgot to add while I was reading my notes, the money they earn from the quests you send them on is added to their inventory. If you want to buy them a specific item, specific items can level up their stats. So like if you give them the gauntlets of giant strength, it levels up their strength instantly. But you have to spend party money. Okay, so we'll start with the Khaleesi party. So that is, yeah, five of them. Okay. So you're all sitting in a nice office. You know what? Let's open up Owlbear. Let's get you an
This is,
office.
Hell yeah.
This is
This is like
really
that scene from
important for the
Deadpool.
lore.
Yes, it is. It's
Yeah.
so...
Right. Have I got let's check my Chespeku maps.
Mm. La, la, la.
Tomb of Sand, Harpico, Adventurers Guild Hall. That sounds quite good.
We can actually set up a little guild then.
Olga does not want to be here.
Yeah, Olga. I feel like Olga's a bit.
I feel like Holger's like actually just one of their mothers. And is
No.
like
We'll
just
see.
looking after like
I will say I feel like old Lady Amber, who's whose main thing is old lady, even if we keep her, I would want her like being like a book person, like doing up research for us in the background.
That you can send them on pretty much anything that you don't want to do.
Yeah, because they don't have to go on quests. They can go on like our personal missions. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, it's taking 6 years to load.
Yeah, what are you saying?
What game is this from?
This is Wuthering Waves music.
So.
Oh, you're being a shit ass.
Open up. Yeah, sorry.
No, Albert's being a shit ass.
No.
Okay, you know what?
Okay,
This is all we're getting. I can't be asked with this anymore. Here's your table.
The table.
Oh, that's a fat fucking table. Holy shit!
You guys have to look really important, you know.
We do have to look.
That's a 50. It's like 20. Yeah, close to 20 foot. Yeah, 20-foot table.
You gotta look important.
Hell yeah.
We need it for like big war maps and stuff.
Yeah.
True. We could get like a miniature. No, actually.
Put chairs down. The interviewee chairs. Okay. Oh, bro's getting interviewed already. Right, so the first party to walk in then is the Khaleesi party. You've got Holger, who kind of like opens the door for the others and holds it open. Venice kind of stomps in, this big Goliath barbarian man. Evian, little dwarf, wanders in after him, and then Win and Wim-Wham, who's riding on his shoulder, kind of step in last, and they all give you a bow, and they settle down in their seats.
Hello.
Not differently sized seats.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you all. I hope you had a safe journey here. Let's get right to it. Why do you think your party is good to go on the kind of like be told by us where they're ready to go? How do you feel about that? And what are your thoughts and feelings on being a part of this group?
Well, I think personally, and it's Venice talking. Well, we did pretty well in the most recent Adventurers Showcase, not as well as you guys, obviously, but I think it went fairly decently, and well, we just kind of want to be helpers for the society, and the guild's great and all, but like working under a bunch of heroes directly would be kind of cool. Especially you guys, and we've heard of all the things you guys have gotten up to, and we just think the support on the field would be pretty good for our party. We've mainly done smaller things, but if we had more of a network and support system, we would get to more stuff. And you like Holger like pats his shoulder, goes, "Good job, honey."
Very nice. You seem very well with the. What sort of experience have you had? What quests have you done?
Well, we fought an owlbear last week. We did that. We came out with a few injuries, but nobody went down. I have its ear somewhere, and he's like patting around in his bag. I can prove it somewhere.
That's all right.
You don't need to prove it.
Oh, okay.
We'll take your word for it. Yeah, don't worry.
If you lie, we'll know.
Okay, yeah. He starts sweating a bit more.
Yeah, so you fought an owlbear. Was that an owlbear attacking the village?
Yeah, it was moving quite close to a village. And they just, wanted it to move on out and kind of send a message to the other owlbears, because they're happy for the other ones to kind of live in the woods, but this one was trying to. Well, a bunch of kids have been feeding it, and you know how bears are, and they kind of learnt that humans equal food, and yeah, it was kind of a bit too socialized to be reinstated to the wild.
It's a shame, but good on you. And anything else apart from fighting owlbears in the woods?
We killed a vampire spawn 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
Okay.
that one's one of our best. It was kind of rampaging around. It was in a farmhouse, and it ate 2 people in the farmhouse, and like you could see the little dwarf is getting a bit queasy just thinking about it. We dispatched it, and then just told the local government place thing. Yeah, I know words. And they put someone else in the farmhouse to do the farming. I'm sorry, I've never talked to such cool people before.
That's alright.
You're doing great so far.
We're just
doing very well.
yeah. We are just people at the end of the day.
Yeah, but you guys are like, whoa.
Okay, it's alright.
Where did you place in the adventure showcase?
Like, maybe 11th, and he kind of mutters it like a bit.
That's not right. Yeah,
how many people entered?
No.
No, it was a good. It was a good like 50 parties, but a lot just went out at the beginning because it was like, no, you're not like well enough, or just like on vibes, they didn't let them compete. So maybe
How
like
many made it
25 competed.
Okay, he's like, that's not terrible stats then.
If there were like exclusions based on vibes, I'm wondering how some people got in.
Hey. I mean, I'll point at the door. How did you feel about fighting the vampire spawn? You look a bit queasy at it.
It was more so just like seeing the bodies of the farmers. I don't know, I'm not usually that bad with blood, it's just the way they were kind of ripped up. It was just kind of like, ugh, I can't believe they did that to them kind of thing. You know, like, animals kill people and eat them. That just kind of like, it was like a husk, it was weird.
Yeah.
And how would you say that's affected your want to be an adventurer?
Oh, I want to keep going because, like, we got to save the farm animals and the kid that lived in the house lived, so, make it a brighter future and stuff is kind of the goal.
Hey, with you on that one. Very good answer. So would you think you'd be against fighting sorts of monstrosities? No.
I could. I don't mind. Like, she's kind of like blabbering on, and Holger just like gently pats her head and goes, "We're fine doing pretty much anything." She's a little queasy, but monstrosities are few and far between. I don't think we're up to that anyway, but we'd be happy to help wherever.
Plus, vampire spawn are undead.
Yeah, there's an important distinction there.
My mistake.
Bro.
Any other questions from people?
I've
11
got one question. What skills would you like to see developed during your time with us?
Definitely, you guys exert a lot of magical prowess. I think that's what they would like, and like he gestures to the rest of his party. I would, sir, and he gets down on his knees in front of Alna. Sir, please let me spy you.
Ooh.
You really wanna throw hands here and now?
Not right now. No. I don't want to. I don't want you to break the room. But like,
we need this table for later. Don't break it on this guy's face.
I would be honored to fight you in a ring, like a normal fighting ring. So.
You know what? I'm gonna get out of my chair.
No.
Hit me.
Oh my fucking.
As hard as you can.
Oh, sir, I've dreamed of this day.
That makes it sound a bit worse than just wanting a spar.
Okay.
Can I scoot my chair back a little bit?
Yeah.
I'd be like over here, sort of thing.
Okay. What direction are you looking?
I probably walked further as a courtesy, so I'd be facing the table, and then he'd be like here.
Okay, I won't move then. I'm just gonna subtly point at him, and use message to say, the balls.
He's too much of a man to do that. He's going to disregard that. So he is going to rage, he's going to reckless, and one of you, the magically inclined, is going to hear Holger bless him. 20.
Does hit.
Okay, let me get his punch damage. I hope you're ready for this.
Oh, is he not using a sword?
No!
he's
You said
he just
punch
wants
me!
to- Yeah, you said-
I said hit me.
Oh, well, he misunderstood that, and he just wants to show his strength off purely from punching.
If I see him winding up a punch, I'll tell him to use his weapon.
He's like, no, sir. No shedding blood here. I just want to prove strength.
Alnat, do not put blood. We have more
We
interviews.
just want you
Do
to
not, yeah.
get a feel.
Okay,
Just hit
6.
me, it's fine.
Hey,
Okay, hang on,
for a
hang on.
punch,
Sorry.
not blood.
If he's punching and he doesn't have a thing that gives him punching dice,
He does.
then it's just 1 plus strength. Okay, he does.
Yeah.
What?
He has knuckle dusters on.
Nice.
Oh right, okay,
Mhm.
okay. Okay, so I take the 6 damage.
How is that?
Do you normally fight with your fists?
No.
Okay, what weapon do you normally use?
He's gonna get out a hammer.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, please, the balls.
Okay.
Do you want me to hit you with this? Because I feel bad about this one.
No, don't feel bad.
Do not feel bad.
You know,
Table could
it
use
would
some
allow me
paint job,
to
and
it would
tables
allow me to
fine.
assess you better if you did.
Understood, sir.
It's vital.
26.
Yep, that hits. And then I assume it's a warhammer.
Yeah.
He's two-handing it, so it's D10.
And then he has his rage, which is a 2.
How's bro taking damage in the roleplay bit?
9.
Okay.
For a single hit, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
For a single
I
hit.
think this goes good.
Yeah. Okay.
So did we pass?
We'll
we're
confer.
not-
We
yeah.
can't tell you just yet.
Right, yeah, job interview. Sorry.
We're not
No,
making any
that's fine.
final decisions.
Send me a
Yeah.
dragon mail, and he's gonna like salute and then bow and then look really awkwardly, try and give like Alner a fist bump and then just a handshake, and then he just kind of wipes his brow and walks out.
I'll pat him on the shoulder.
Remember,
Holger,
there's not.
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I'll say there's not a limit on how many can I'll just air quote pass. So don't stress out.
Okay, cool, thank you. Bye. And then Holger's gonna like give you all a wave and a little bow as well. Thank you. Sorry, he's a little people shy sometimes.
It's fun.
And she'll step out with the others.
I
Okay.
mean, do we want to discuss it now, or do we want to keep going?
You can
I mean, we
discuss
might
it.
as well like do a, by-party thing. Otherwise, we'll forget, sort of thing. You know.
I mean, I would say pros immediately well-rounded,
Yeah.
motivated. Both the fighter, so yeah, both the guy who hit you and the paladin as well. Especially after adversary and a bit of
She
a.
seemed very nervous.
They were all nervous, but that's fair. They're being interviewed. Motivated, especially in after adversary. I'll do some cons as well. So nervous.
I just don't know, like what
I mean, are we
quests
really
we'd
going to
even
get the
send
best
them on,
assessment
really.
of adventurers from interviews?
Yeah, I mean, in
Should
terms
we
of
set up like
quests,
a trial or something?
well,
That's
this
why
is
I got him to hit me.
yeah.
I think
We can
they-
do trials afterwards.
What I like about them is they're very well rounded. They seem to work
Mm.
together as a team quite well. That bless came in without anyone asking, so they
Mm.
have that kind of synergy. And I think they seem like they're genuine kind of like do-gooders and that they want to learn. So I think they do have kind of a nice basis to grow as well. There's that kind of future potential.
I would
They-
say
they
definitely with that
remind me of, like,
well-roundedness.
Yeah, they remind me of a younger us in some
Yeah.
senses.
A little bit, especially that nervous guy. Like I remember how I was when I was like meeting powerful smiths and stuff. I was definitely worse than
Ex-
him.
Exactly. I like. I mean, we don't have to make a final decision, but my thoughts at the moment are that I like him.
Yeah,
I like him.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned that, like, genuinely,
I think in terms
I
of
don't know what
missions,
quests we'd even send them on.
There's a
well,
lot.
things like
Figure that out later.
Yeah.
actually I've got a few
I
ideas
think
off the
this
top
this
of my head.
round should be: do we want to work with them? Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
there's loads of like Riken Guild quests I haven't posted because they no longer apply to you. So you can just send them out. Like what I'll do instead is I'll just say like, here's a quest, a bunch of quests for 100 gold, difficulty this, difficulty that, and give you a basic overview, and you can just send them out for training.
Yeah.
If I
we can find a quest, and if not, we can make a quest. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry, if I can just say like ideas, there were some quests where it's like, hey, there's a wood golem that's gone berserk and is going to destroy this town center. For these guys, people oriented, wanting to like help and protect the people, those sorts of quests, pretty damn spot on for them, I'd say.
Yeah, I wouldn't be confident sending them after a wood golem.
But like
No,
that kind
something
of...
weaker than that. Yes.
That as I said, that line of stuff.
I think that's going to be a recurring theme at the moment. I think we're
Yeah.
going to find
Yeah.
that actually none of them are really capable of doing.
Right. Let's move on. We can make a final decision later.
Okay. I've written down the Khaleesi party stuff now. Let's go.
Okay, perfect.
To the Rotra party.
Oh, I never said they were going to be in order. So
Basically, what's going to happen is because Shura has to leave soon, Miss is going to do her favourites.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm doing. The 8-year-old walks into the room. Good morning. He's going to stand on the chair.
buddy.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, bud.
You got my application, I see.
We
I
did.
did get you on-
Yeah.
We're really considering this.
Mm.
I'm
Yes,
just
we
going to
are.
landing and say we're not sending an 8-year-old any battle.
Whoa.
Hang on, you're the one that said we couldn't send Kenru in.
Yeah,
That's
because
true.
I did say that we couldn't send Kenra in.
I have an attachment to Kenry
Would you like my resume? Would you like my resume?
though. Yes, please.
He's gonna
We would,
slide.
yes.
He's gonna slide a piece of paper across the table. One sec. Let me just set that up for you.
How
I'm
tall
not-
is Newt?
He's about like 3 foot tall.
Oh.
This child is smaller than I am.
I think he would have to be in
Oh,
some
yes.
sort of like school, adventuring school,
Mm.
an adventure.
Yeah. We can't. Help.
Hold on. Let him speak. Let him say his piece because he helped old lady.
Help old ladies.
I'll just leave that. Stop. Stopped. Yes,
Renewable source of dragon hide.
There you
That's
go.
a joke. That's a joke. That's a
Okay.
joke.
He's gonna hand that across to you. It's my resume.
Stop crime. Okay, well let's talk about the stop crime bit. What did you do? Well, when did this happen?
So yesterday I helped an old lady cross the street, and when I crossed the street, somebody was throwing litter on the ground. So I picked it up and I threw it back in their bag, and they didn't see me do it. So I'm a crime stopper.
That's stopping crime and more undoing it.
Well,
I think that's good enough.
yeah,
Yeah, it's up there. So
That's
Newt,
the semantics. bro.
yes.
we're gonna treat you with a level of respect because you have come this way. You have to understand, being an adventurer is not an easy task. It is dangerous, and it requires a lot of mental and physical fortitude. Do you think you are up for that task?
Yes.
Why?
Because I think it's really cool, and I want to be like my dad.
Okay,
Yes, your
tell
turn.
us more about your dad.
Well, my dad works for the army, and he's one of the guys that stands on the wall with the bow and arrow and shoots things if they get too close. I want to be like
Okay.
him. I want to be a god.
You want to be a guard.
Okay.
Guards and adventurers are
So-
very different jobs. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
they're
guard
different.
the adventurers.
You can go. Okay.
That's
My
adventurous.
question
Yes.
is, why are you not in school?
Good question.
I may have got kicked out of school.
What for?
I bit the teacher that was touching girls.
Okay, well, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
You should have included
Yeah,
that.
you
in
should've
your
got
base.
kicked out for that.
That's first of all, congratulations. I'll shake his hand. Good job on you. Well done for that.
Sorry, I just had the image of Adeline's arm extending for like 20 feet across the table.
Yeah, it's called dislocate arm. Yeah, I'm gonna reach 20 feet. Yeah, I'll go around. I'll shake his
Well,
hand. Yeah.
he went to jail, but also I was kicked out because supposedly you're not supposed to bite someone's leg off entirely.
Oh my god!
That is true. You aren't supposed to do that.
How long did it take you to
But
bite
it does
through?
help to make sure that they don't do it again.
Yeah.
That's so true.
That's also
It's
true.
true. Yeah.
How long did it take you to bite through the leg?
Yeah.
Not very long. He had chicken legs.
Was it so you took multiple bites?
Yes.
Okay. And do you think that experience has affected your want to be an adventurer?
Yeah, I want to help girls because girls are pretty.
Oh my god, he's so
We are.
precious.
This is true.
You're really pretty too.
Oh,
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's good motivation.
No.
Do you want to see my sword?
I would love to see your sword.
Yes.
No, he's gonna put a magical sword on the table.
Holy fuck! Hold on. Can I see it?
Yeah.
Is it, like, if I pick it up, okay, very nice. Can I kind of like discern? Because I've got some of those identifying ones.
Yeah.
If I touch it against it, just tell me. You don't have to be like stats. Just give me like the sort of magic.
1 sec. Let me get the official name so that I can get Shiro's entire
And it's like one of the 7 blades.
No,
It's gonna
no,
be
it's
like-
not that good.
It's gonna be the blade of air wielded by the Stormborn Phoenixes or some shit.
No. It's a flame tongue.
Oh,
Fucking god! This child should not have this weapon! What?
I don't know. He seems pure of heart. I can't
coming
lie.
from the same guy who argued that
I'm
we should
thinking
include.
more about his
Kenro.
own safety.
That's true.
Well,
He
Alma,
might
tell
be
us more
immune
about.
to fire. Can you burn,
He's-
child?
No, I'm immune to fire.
Okay,
Immune?
Yeah.
we are.
He's going to spit up some like lava in his hand and then drop it on his head. I'm
See,
immune to
okay, well, hold on.
fire.
This is what CEOs want when they want like a graduate with 10 years plus experience.
True.
This is he's unironically really good.
I think he should go back to
He should.
school.
He should
and
go back to school. But
I think he's got great
That's his
potential.
quest. We can give him a quest to go back to school.
Zach, you can't. The last guy who said that they've got potential near him had his leg bit off.
Alright, do we?
I think that was different kinds of potential.
I think that we've heard enough. I think that
Yeah.
Nuke-
I think we should introduce him to Kenro and just let them be friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
hello.
let's not discuss this in front of him.
Yeah.
Let's-
I think we've got enough
you-
individuals signing up where we might be able to form a party out of them.
Potentially.
We're not
We'll-
putting this
yeah,
person
we'll see,
on an
we'll see.
Can we send Nuke
Yeah.
away before we discuss?
Okay.
Thank
We
you.
could be doing it all with
You'll hear from us soon.
telepathy.
Thanks for looking at my resume, and he's gonna drag it back and then.
No, hold
and
on. No,
take-
no, no.
Oh, do you? Sorry, you need my resume. Okay, bye.
Thank you very much for your
Don't forget
time.
your sword.
He takes that with him. It just kind of like drags on the ground behind him.
Careful.
Okay.
We need to stop using telepathy in the middle of interviews. It's going to stress
Yeah.
people out if they say something and we just stare at each other.
Heart of Gold, Teeth of Steel, immune to.
We could also say that some of these discussions, but we do it at the time for ease of real life, or we could just it all happens.
My thoughts on this guy is, we don't take him on, but we pay for like some crossbow lessons.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
You
I
could
don't
also
think we
pay
need
for him to go to like a private school that does kind of training like that. Like there would be
like an adventurous school would be great for him, for his mindset, skill set, and flame tongue. I'd say absolutely. That's something we should do. But he's definitely not. I'll write that in as well.
Very important resume. We'll pop that off to the side.
I think we're gonna sponsor his.
Yeah, sponsor his education.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be extra hilarious if a resume is actually that big.
Yes, he just.
It is that thing.
Oh god.
Oh, that's. I think if it's alright, can I hold on to that in my bag of holding?
Yeah, you can have his resume. Stopped crime. Okay, next you hear a kind of a strum of a guitar before this guy steps in and goes, "Welcome to my performance," and you see the raccoon jump down and just start dancing on the table like this.
Okay.
Sorry, Newt's bag of hold. Do you mean Newt's resume?
Yes. I'm tired. I've spent all day typing shit. I'm gonna get stuff wrong.
And he's gonna kind of flourish, and there's these like kind of multicolored like water flames that go around him before he stops strumming the guitar, and the raccoon just like spins around and does like a cool pose.
You realise
you know what you're applying for, right?
Yep.
Like, that was very impressive, but
yeah,
but see how it's gonna assist.
Yeah.
Not all adventurers need to fight. Sometimes the best adventurers are motivators. And that's what we are. Together, we can do anything. Got that can-do attitude. I can fight. I'm a very good fighter. He's a very rabid fighter sometimes. But there are certain... No. We got rid of his rabies last week. There are various jobs all across the Cradle which can be solved purely by persuasion and a little bit of magical intervention.
Can you name any situations where you've dealt with this in the past?
I've dealt with multiple drunk fights in bars by suggesting them to calm down. You know, moved a couple people off the street, stopped a few carts crashing. A few sleep spells here and there, you know. You know, things to avoid the combat. That's for the big bulky men, you know? I like to keep myself fluid and flexible.
Do you understand that we may be sending you on risky missions where there will be risk of combat and fighting?
Oh, that's fine.
Is it?
Are you
yes.
Sure? Because this sounds like a more generalist adventure. Like skill sets.
I'm sure you need a negotiator every now and again. You know, you're looking for multiple people. You throw me into another party, I'll hang out with them. I'm more of an all-rounder, you know?
Can I ask, why haven't you formed your own party already?
Not many people like me. Say I'm
Do you think
overbearing. I'm great with others. I'm just a bit high energy sometimes, and I don't go to bed until 4 AM most nights.
Wait a minute. I know you.
You're
I'm not saying that
every
we're live,
mentally
but I
ill
know you.
person ever.
Yeah, you know, people don't want to hang out with a musician as loud as myself sometimes.
Is this how you perceive me? Like in real life? You didn't answer. You didn't answer the question.
Okay. I would like to ask, what kind of missions do you envision us sending you on?
Anything that needs a bit of flair to it, you know? Like, there's a few things around here where people just need negotiating or distractions. I love distractions. God, I'm a good distractor. You know, anything that requires magic, very good with that. just attention. I can spread the word of your great deeds, whatever you're really paying me to do.
Have you tried to set up a party or a group of adventurers in the past?
Yes, 15 times.
Okay. Why did they not work out?
If
you can give us at least 3 reasons.
Oh, I can give you multiple reasons. 3 of the times he bit somebody and they didn't really like that.
Right.
I had 2 girlfriends once, and then they got together and left me, so that didn't really work out.
Unionized.
Another time, well, 3 times again. They kind of got sick of me playing my guitar at 3 a.m. while I couldn't sleep, and they just said, "Yeah, no more traveling with you unless if I can afford a cart to play in myself." One of my distractions may or may not have ended with me banging the enemy on the table as part of the distraction, which was a little bit weird for them, but that's fine. All for the...
Inappropriate.
Okay.
Well, it was essential for the mission.
No, I mean inappropriate.
I don't think I even need to insight.
My bad.
I think...
I was going to ask.
Thank you very much.
Can I insight?
You can insight that if you want.
No, I was going to ask, but I don't think I need to.
Yeah, I think thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Okay.
He's going to hear from us, not the other way around.
We'll talk about it when he leaves, but he's not going to hear from us.
Yeah,
no one's hearing from anyone.
He looks down at his buddy and goes, "I think that went really well," and he's gonna leave.
Yep. Alrighty. I mean,
Yeah,
I've made my final. I've put the final decision in there already. I think that we can all agree.
Womanizer.
Fiesta than adventurer.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna delete Till Harmony then.
Yep. He was interesting.
He needs a manager rather than.
Bro needs a manager.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. My last one before I think Shura's gonna go.
Okay.
Go on.
They're gonna stumble in through the door after he leaves. And then just climb up on the chair, basically exactly like Newt did.
Oh, God. It's the man! Okay, he's hired.
Good morning.
He's hired. You're hired. No, I'm kidding. I can't say. I'm not saying that.
Hello.
So, what sort of skills do you have?
I can cast mending.
That's quite a good
Anything
one.
else?
Awesome.
Or just mending?
I have a blade, and he's going to get out a dagger.
Okay. Why do you want to be an adventurer?
I haven't been well listened to at the guild. Everyone thinks I'm a child. So I am hoping to find a party through your party.
Okay.
I see. Do
Have
you
you
know how
tried
to
to form
use
a party
that?
in the
Do you know how to use that dagger?
Yes. He's going to stab it into the table. We're going to see how effective that is.
I can just cast mending on the table, can't
He can,
Yeah,
yeah.
he can, yeah.
Yeah.
Too close.
Alright, he is casting mending before he leaves.
So,
but
okay.
we'll tell him that.
He hits the table, it doesn't go in very far, and he's going to mend it again. I stab people with
Okay.
it.
Have you taken on any solo adventures?
No, I've not been allowed to.
That's
Okay.
good. Solo adventuring is very dangerous.
Indeed, I know
It
that.
should not be encouraged.
I have
Like Lara
done
Adeline.
I've done various small jobs around the city though, such as finding small objects. Mainly
Okay.
finding small objects for people, and people like to put me down drains to find other objects.
So would you
Right.
say you're willing to do a lot to kind of like make yourself known?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
What sort of jobs are you looking to be sent on?
I would prefer jobs where I'm a support at the kind of back of the party. I'd like to develop arcane magic at this point. I've heard tales of people who can
see.
put out suns. I would like to do that.
I see.
Yes. But to clarify, the only spell you cast is mending, currently.
Perhaps.
That's more than the average person.
Indeed.
fair
Yeah,
That's
it
not bad.
is.
Do you think that you could develop and learn spells fairly easily if we were to say give you some money to buy spell scrolls to read?
Yes, I would be. I would love that.
That is a lot of money to be promising. So
What's your motivation
We're
for
gonna send the
being an
kid through
adventurer?
school.
I would like to avenge my daughter who was killed 3 years ago.
Uff.
Whoa, okay. Who?
There is a man who lives in this city who I'm going to hunt down, and I am going to strip his spine out of his body for what he did to her.
Right. And the name of this man?
I can't remember, but I remember his face.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, they sound like they deserve it.
So you want to work with a party in order to improve?
Indeed. I would also
What
like
sort
to
of
work with the party to help me hunt this man so that I do not commit atrocious crimes against him.
Okay. So you have restraint, that's good. What sort of party would you see yourself working with? What sort of quests would you want to go on?
I'm happy with anything. I'm
Okay. But I mean, the people you'd like to work with.
Is this a question to test if I am racist?
No.
This
is
this
just-
isn't
hold on,
about
hold on, hold on,
species,
hold on,
this
hold
is
on,
about
hold on,
kind of person.
Hold on. Are you racist though?
No, I'm just curious if there's certain people I should avoid that's in your mind, or...
No.
no,
I'm
we're talking about personality-wise.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am happy with those who are also good people. I don't deal with cocky people. Or people that
Right.
look down on
So we
smaller
know-
species like mine.
We know exactly who we're not pairing you with.
Who do you to be blunt, that sort of thing, and you know that sort of thing happens. How do you think you'll be able to react? Would you be able to turn the other cheek if during an adventure the person paying you or the person who's taking you onto the quest looks down upon you or says comments that might offend you?
I have lived 28 years and I have yet to bite someone over it.
I mean, that's much more restraint than I would have in your position.
But I think this is an important question. If you had to choose between avenging your daughter or completing the mission, what would you choose?
I would complete the mission. Revenge can always come later.
And if it turned out that was the only chance you ever had?
It would depend on the mission, if I am fully honest. If the mission involved saving lives, then I would choose that over it.
Fair enough. I think that's everything we needed to hear.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be in touch.
Wonderful. He's going to jump off the table, and as he does, he slips, and something falls off his neck, and he goes, "Ah, shit, my voice changer!" You heard nothing. Anyway, goodbye.
Thank you for your time.
He's going to leave.
He was surprisingly sound of mind.
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, I expected very different things.
Although
I think we've all learnt a lesson today to not judge
honestly.
someone by how they look.
Based on who they are, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds like they're looking for a party, so we should probably hold their approval until we've got, like, at least 2 other people to group them with.
I
You
actually hadn't... No, you first.
Okay. He sounds like he has a lot of goals in line with the Khaleesi party, actually, because the Khaleesi party also mentioned that they want to develop their magical skills a bit more. I think there's synergy there.
And the Khaleesi party were quite respectful people. I think that they would get on very well.
I'm not too fond, obviously, of the avenging reason to be an adventurer, but
Are you saying that you wouldn't adventure with someone whose main motivator is to kill someone as revenge?
Everyone just look down there real quick.
nah, I guess.
I mean, he also said he also said he'd be willing to put that aside for the mission and helping
that's
other
true.
people. I think
And
he was very respectful.
He was also very honest. He's you know, when you ask that question,
Apart from the voice changer thing.
Well,
Hey,
that's-
he's
I think
allowed.
that's
I
to-
think that's very
Ask
fair.
about that.
I think that's a
it doesn't feel
response to.
relevant.
Yeah,
I think that's a response to being looked down upon.
yeah.
but
And
also
like
he,
be as a... Yeah.
he gave a very measured response when he said like it depends on the kind of scale of the mission, and I think that took a lot of honesty.
I did like his answer to that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, a lot of people would just say like, "Oh, of course I put the mission first. I put the mission first," but he gave a realistic answer. I think that's good.
Yeah, I think he also said he wasn't a racist, and I think that's a really important part of
That's
sort of
true.
things.
We can't be hiring racists.
We can't be hiring racists. No, I liked him a lot actually. Alner, I know you need to go to your hotel shift. That's keeping us alive. Do you have time for one more?
No, you should probably go.
No, okay.
Yeah, if it wasn't this time of year where shit's icy, yes.
True, yeah.
But shit's icy.
Yeah, no, you need to be safe. Oh man, I'm looking. I
hope you guys are looking forward to the dispatch part of this game.
I'll be seeing Hero and Charlie on Friday, right?
Should